Our next guest wrote an op-ed explaining why President Biden should stay out of Israel's business, as President Biden has been actively meddling, a lot of people feel, in Israel's domestic affairs. Joining us right now to help break it down, Executive Director for CASEPAC is Bryan Leib and retired Brigadier General in the U.S. Air Force, Blaine Holt. Bryan, expand upon your thoughts, sir.
Well, thanks for having me on. It's very simple. When you look at the Biden administration, it's a complete reboot of 8 years of Obama in both personnel and in people. And that's exactly what President Biden is doing now in meddling in the domestic affairs of Israel. He's publicly embarrassing them, calling the Netanyahu government extreme, while he can't find the time, though, to call Pramila Jayapal or Rashida Tlaib extreme or condemn them for their anti-Semitic remarks.
Blaine Holt, your thoughts on this? It just seems that it's getting worse and bumpier for Israel. And how should the U.S. be handling it?
And it couldn't come at a worse time, Katrina. You've got Israel that's now facing direct threats on 3 borders that all center in Iran. And our #1 ally in the region needs us now more than they ever have before. And Bryan wrote a brilliant piece. His op-ed is right on the money. We have got to get out of internal Israeli politics, and we've got to elevate ourselves into statesmen and diplomats once again, and always stand by Israel as they go through this process in their own country. We're looking down the barrel of World War III in about 4 different regions of the globe, and this is a hotspot. And this undermining President Netanyahu is not going to get the United States anything that it wants.
So, Bryan, is a situation over there where some feel like Netanyahu is trying to get too much power, and others feel like the Supreme Court there already has too much power and needs to be reined in because of the power they have. That's something we shouldn't get involved in. We should just support however this works out. Is that your thought?
We should let the Israeli people and those that they elected dictate the outcome of what happens with this judicial reform. I mean, in a nutshell, it's as simple as this. In Israel, Supreme Court justices not only self-select themselves, but they also self-appoint their successors. It is not an independent judiciary the way we have it set up. So this has been a long time coming, and you're seeing the Israeli people on both sides of the aisle, I should say, that are out protesting either for or against this. And at the end of the day, you know, Israel is a vibrant economy. They are going through democracy right now. And I think at the end of the day, the Israeli people are gonna be the best deciders of what's next. And just a final point in terms of what Blaine said. Listen, at the end of the day, with World War III potentially on the horizon here, who do you think the United States of America can bank on stepping up to help us in our time of need without a moment's notice? It's the state of Israel, 100%. So we better stop meddling in their affairs and stand with our ally in Israel.
All right, Bryan Leib, Blaine Holt, thanks so much for joining us.